Let's see what we got. Moments before tragedy happens.
Oh my God! Oh! Somebody help! Please!
He's gonna go. On April 20th, but that's not the tragedy I was thinking about. I'm thinking about somebody about to get shot or something. This nigga got attacked by.
On April 29th, 2018, at a wildlife sanctuary in South Africa, a routine day took a horrifying turn. Michael Hodge, a 72-year-old Englishman who had dedicated nearly 2 decades to raising lions, entered the enclosure of a massive predator.
Man, he looked like he can't even. Oh shit! What you thought was gonna happen? You going in here with a fucking lion, old as shit, could barely run. You see this take off?
Somebody help! Please!
He's gonna go!
Please!
Jump off!
Boy, she comes with a gun.
Oh my God!
Shoot!
Y'all gotta get in there and shoot.
Get a rifle! Somebody get a rifle, just in case! Somebody get a rifle!
He went in that bitch so calm, like he knew, like he knew the lion or something. That's what I'm thinking. Like, first, I didn't even think it was no lion. Once I seen him running. But for you to go in there with a lion, usually you gotta been grew up with the lion from the cub.
Is anybody getting a rifle?
Is y'all hitting the thing or what?
Just in case!
Please, somebody help him.
That lion was Shamba, a 10-year-old lion Michael had raised since birth. Shamba was the star attraction at the Marikele Animal Sanctuary. But that day, as Michael prepared the area for a tourist attraction known as the Lion Mobile, Shamba suddenly lunged. Staff rushed in and, with no choice, shot the lion. Michael survived, but only after months in the hospital. Next, a Facebook livestream captures the final seconds before a plane with more than 70 people on board crashes and explodes. On January 15, 2023, Indian passenger Sonu Jaiswal and 3 friends were aboard Yeti Airlines Flight 691, a domestic flight from Kathmandu to Pokhara. As Sonu began live streaming the landing on Facebook for family and friends, disaster struck when the pilots made a fatal error.
यो सिधा गइन्जेल पर्दैन त्यसपछि लास्ट 30 लिएपछि अनि म्यानुअल अब
Okay, stand by.
Alex is still human. He fuck up sometimes.
Liver 150.
Okay, flaps 30.
Flaps.
Turning that bitch too hard.
Flaps 30 चढ्दै जाऊ है चढ्दै जाऊ तल पनि जाऊ अनि ओके बिफोर ल्यान्डिङ के
Down 3 feet.
Flaps
30. Take off.
क्लियर
Low speed.
आइसिङ
Checked.
एक्सटर्नल लाइट
On.
कम्प्लिट
Yeah. Elect for the ride.
5
Continue to ride.
That is the
अब यो नयाँ एयरपोर्टपट्टि अलि तलै
तलै जानु पर्यो
होइन होइन तल होइन यो त यतिकै
clear
पाहाड
instructions.
पाहाडै आएन पाहाडै आएन
अगाडि हाल्नु पर्यो
आएन सर टर्कै आएन के सर
ओके यता जाउँ
They're
न
supposed to be turning.
यो दियो ल्यान्डिङ है सर
के भयो
The aircraft carrying 68 passengers and 4 crew members crashed, killing everyone on board. The pilots had mistakenly feathered
Damn, I thought they was about to survive. What the fuck?
both 4 crew members. The aircraft carrying 68 passengers and 4 crew members crashed, killing everyone on board. The pilots had mistakenly feathered both propellers, robbing the aircraft of speed, and the senior pilot could not regain control in time. Reports say the families received settlements of $20,000 each.
What?
Next up, a wife films her husband's final moments before he jumps into an ice hole and is never seen again.
Hold on, I gotta rewind.
I used to let them
What the
raise
hell
my
he
car
just thought
insurance
was about to
every
happen?
year until I found this huge loophole that
Like,
insurance
he
companies don't want you to
dived in
know
there,
about.
didn't he?
On February 5th, 2022, 38-year-old Alexander, along with his wife and a friend, was visiting the frozen Chortomlik River in the village of Kapolivka in Ukraine when Alexander suddenly decided it was a good idea to cut a hole in the ice and go swimming with just his briefs. While the act might seem reckless, it's tied to a long-standing tradition in Ukraine. Each January, thousands of people participate in the ritual of plunging into freezing rivers and lakes to celebrate the Orthodox holiday of Epiphany, a practice believed to cleanse sins and bring good health for the year ahead.
Саня, ти не боїшся?
Не боюсь.
Тобі не холодно?
Ні.
Молодець. Я не можу, бо як це холодно.
Look like it's gonna
Господи
freeze back
Боже.
up soon as you dive
Хоч би
in
ти не
that bitch.
заболів.
Cover yourself up.
Молодець.
Then you
Ой,
recall in this
Господи
last
Боже.
moment.
Як це можна?
And it's like so easy for you. When you go down so hard like that, it's gonna be easy for him to move
Боже,
over
де він?
and not know how to get back
Боже.
up to the top.
О, Господи. Боже, де він? Де він? Де він?
Hey, you should have went down there with like a rope so you could know how to get
Де
back
він?
up.
Ой, Ліша, не впади! Не впади, де він? Боже! Дивись, його
Hard
не
to get
попи...
back to that hole like that.
Де він? Я не можу, Боже! Ой, я не можу! Господи, де він? Я не знаю, що робити!
I think one of them should like stick their leg, like sit on the
Not
edge,
being a
stick your leg.
local, Alexander wasn't aware the river had a strong current beneath the ice, and the near-freezing river swept Alexander away the moment he jumped in. Rescuers were called, but he wasn't found until the next day, dead. Next, an outdoor CCTV camera captures the moment an 11-foot alligator drags an 85-year-old woman into the water and kills her.
Oh my God! The alligators got her!
On February 20th, 2023, in Spanish Lakes Fairways, an age-restricted retirement community in Florida, 85-year-old Gloria Serge was walking her small dog by a retention pond behind her home when Henry, an 11-foot alligator known to estate
boy got a
management but
name.
never
His name
pond
is
behind
Henry.
her home when Henry, an 11-foot alligator known to estate management but never removed, lunged at Gloria and her dog.
Let them dog go. Take off.
Alligator
Then
has
she
a
fell.
woman! How
She
big
fell
is it?
ASAP.
It's a
God
huge
damn,
gator!
woman.
It's huge! I don't have anything to get... Is she alive? Aaron! Yes, she's alive! Hold her in! It's too late! It's too late! Oh my God! Did you pull her under? Yes! Oh no!
These
I was
fucking
trying to
ones
stick
on the
a
phone
pole
don't
out
do no
for her,
fucking help.
and I was
Hunter
calling you
Jackson,
at the same
dumbass
time,
person. They send somebody out.
she's gone.
Okay.
She's gone.
It's horrible for her family. It's horrible. Just horrible. And her friends. I mean, I talked to a couple of her friends yesterday. They were devastated.
Do you wish you had gotten
The
to her
dog really
sooner?
got out the way. Was
There's no
getting
way I
out the way,
could've
but she
gotten to her
holding him
sooner.
on
The
the
dog
leash.
escaped,
Fucking
but
dog
Gloria
would've been good.
died.
The
A
dog would've got
contracted
out of
nuisance
there.
alligator trapper located, captured,
Boy,
and
they arrested
euthanized
the
the
dog.
alligator. Did nuisance alligator?
No way I could have gotten to her sooner.
The dog escaped, but Gloria died. A
it ain't funny, but I said that dog was good. The dog was out of there. Dog got reflexes, you hear me? But she fell.
Attracted nuisance alligator trapper located, captured, and euthanized the alligator. Estate representatives settled privately with Gloria's family. Next up, body cam footage captures an officer's final seconds before he is struck by a train. While responding to a burglary on January 7th, 2020, Polk County officer Andy Anderson found 18-year-old suspect Jaden Moats on the train tracks. Focused on the arrest, Anderson failed to see the approaching train, and the worst happened.
You gonna hear it? You gonna hear the fucking train?
Hey, T6 911.
So you don't hear that right there.
Come here. Get Rob working out towards Piedmont at the railroad tracks.
You can hear it getting closer. You heard?
The train struck Officer Anderson, throwing him into the bushes. He survived with multiple fractures and a concussion. The suspect initially escaped but was arrested days later for burglary and criminal trespass.
But that
If you are between 30 and 60 and worried about what a cancer or heart attack could do to your family's finances,
Next up, customers film as a gator grabs its trainer's arm and begins a death roll. On August 14th, 2021, handler and trainer Lindsay Bull had just finished a touch-and-hold demo with Darth Gator for a birthday crowd at Scales and Tails, a family-run reptile and bird center in the Salt Lake City, and was guiding the gator back into the enclosure when things went terribly wrong.
Oh, hit her with the twist.
Over the snakes.
She opened the thing talking about something.
Went terribly wrong.
Opened it right there. Back. You didn't have to open it. What did you open it for? Like. This one hard to watch. That was crazy.
With no other staff present, a birthday guest stepped in. Once the gator was under partial control, the handler coached the Good Samaritan on how to free her.
Y'all ain't got nothing to take this motor?
Amy! She's dead.
Donnie Wiseman, the Good Samaritan, managed to free the handler and escape unbitten. The gator ruptured roughly 80% of a tendon in the handler's hand and chipped several bones. She underwent immediate surgery and eventually recovered. Next, a tourist
She's dead. Who's dead? The alligator?
films a large crocodile attacking other tourists climbing onto its back to take selfies. On December 20th, 2020, at the Ave Dakpa Crocodile Resort Pond in Ghana, a tour group was touring the resort when several enthusiastic tourists decided to take pictures while touching the back of a huge crocodile that had just exited the pond and was lying motionless.
Oh, he like wild shit.
You, I want to buy that.
Everybody ran. They ain't even thinking about the person who got caught. Y'all
The
can't
crocodile
blame nobody.
lunged
Don't
and
be
nipped a
acting-
female tourist, causing
acting
minor
like the alligator
injuries.
just came and bothered y'all. Y'all was bothering this.
She was treated at a clinic and discharged, nipped a female tourist, causing minor injuries. She was treated at a clinic and discharged the same day. The Ghanaian government closed the resort and reopened it 5 years later. Next, an Indian man records his final seconds before a fast-moving train crushes him. On January 21st, 2018, 21-year-old...
I don't even know what to say. He thought he wasn't on the track. Because at first it looked like he wasn't, but as he got closer, you could see.
Old Shiva Kumar was recording a selfie video on rail stretch in Hyderabad.
Right, and the train coming like this, how the fuck does he get hit?
India, when a train approached. Shiva was struck by the train and thrown aside. However, he miraculously survived with multiple injuries.
What?
By the train and thrown aside. However, he miraculously survived with multiple injuries. Next up, a head-mounted camera captures the moment a massive black bear...
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he was right in front how it looked. It looked like he was on the side of it, and it might have like hit his head and it flew him on the side or something.
Attacks an experienced hunter. On May 17, 2017, in the Fire River area of Northern Ontario, veteran bow hunter and local guide Richard Wesley, with over 40 years of experience, was on a spring hunt when a black bear appeared in Char.
Approaching like slick. He had it out already. He just ain't want to shoot. Like he was more scared for his life than trying to like shoot it. I was just about to say you better not pick the camera up. You good? You good, brother?
I should have shot him a long time ago. Scare me, that guy.
As the bear knocked off Wesley's head-mounted camera, Wesley jammed his bow into its mouth. The bear broke off the attack and ran, leaving Wesley with only a bruised elbow. Next up, an 85-year-old man films the final seconds before a violent tornado tears down his home, killing his wife and neighbor. On the evening of April 9th, 2015, an extremely violent multiple vortex tornado, with winds near 200 miles per hour, tore through communities near Rochelle and Fairdale, Illinois. From an upstairs window, 85-year-old Clem Schultz filmed as the twister crept slowly toward his home. Clem filmed as the tornado closed in and destroyed his home. He was rescued hours later, but his wife...
See, I understand it destroying your home before it's like killing you as a human, unless it like throw you into something to knock a stick through you or something. I feel like even if it take you in the air, like, and you fall back down, you should still survive.
67-year-old Gary Schultz,
broken bones or something, but you should survive.
Who was downstairs, did not survive. Their neighbor, 69-year-old Jacqueline Closa, also died. In total, 71 homes were damaged, with losses estimated at $19 million. Next, police dashcam footage captures the moment a train crushes a defenseless suspect locked in a cruiser.
The police officer at the scene told me to never sue the driver who crashed into me after my car accident. I took his advice and got...
On September 16, 2022, Platteville and Fort Lupton officers arrested 20-year-old Urani Rios Gonzalez after a road rage incident in which she brandished a gun. While officers searched her car, they placed her, handcuffed and locked, in a patrol vehicle that Officer Jordan Steinke had parked on the railroad tracks, and a train soon approached at high speed.
Did you see her toss anything?
She could have, because it took her a long time
for this negligence.
Is that Hart?
No, that's
Then you hit a train.
Tone check. Oh my god.
And he had enough time to at least try to get in the car and try to either pull her out or move the car.
346 patrol car was just hit by a train.
It ain't the person in their fault. It's not like they stole it and moved it right. No, this is y'all fault all the way.
Dispatch 346, status medical emergent. The suspect was in the vehicle that was hit by the train.
I want to know the backstory on this.
Uranie could only watch as the train slammed into the cruiser. She sustained traumatic brain injury, broken ribs, fractured and dislocated wrists, a broken leg, and a punctured lung. She received an $8.5 million settlement.
She need at least 20 mil. 20 mil.
Next, body cam footage captures an officer in his patrol car as he's killed by an unrelated crash he never saw coming. On September 13th, 2024, Michigan motor carrier officer Daniel Kerstetter pulled over a semi-truck on Interstate 75. More than an hour into the stop, an unrelated female driver in a Ford Explorer suffered a seizure, crashed into the median, and barreled toward Kerstetter's patrol SUV at over 90 miles per hour.
God damn it. Both lanes, middle and right. What? Dan? Dan, can you hear me? Gotta keep breathing for me, okay?
The Ford Explorer slammed into Kerstetter's patrol SUV, crushing it against the semi-truck. Kerstetter was extricated but died of his injuries despite wearing a seatbelt. The woman who suffered the seizure also died. Only the semi-truck driver survived. Thank you for watching.
Seizure, that's why that happened. Yeah, that people who catch seizures probably need to take Uber or something. Yeah, I had a cousin who used to have that disease where you just fall asleep anywhere and you just have accidents all the time and get another call like ain't nothing going on. Like, nah, that shit is dangerous, gang. They don't be understanding that shit. Take a Uber, take a cab, do something, because you never know when it's going to come. The seizure or the disease shit, you never know when that shit going to happen, man. Damn, man, y'all hit the like button.
Do it for the boy, just do it for the boy, just do it for the boy. Do it, just do it for the boy, girl, do it for the boy, just